Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Rodney, and I'm back. And I was lying in bed, and I was reading the comments, and so I'm catching up on the comments, right? And I was reading the comments in the Flame Monroe video that I did earlier this morning on the way to work. And so I just wanted to address some things and unpack some things and probably try to explain to some of you on why there are people within the community that are very upset, some people that are frustrated, even allies to the community that feel the same way. It's not that I'm upset. It's just that I was taken aback by some of the things that she said. But I think what it is, you have someone like Flame Monroe, and we already know that transgender women, transgender men, they don't have a platform to speak about the trans experience, what happens within the trans community. So when you have someone like Flame Monroe who has this great opportunity to go on to the Breakfast Club, which is one of the biggest radio shows around, and then the person gets on this radio show, and she pretty much kind of gives ammunition to this straight audience, to this predominantly straight audience, right? The same audience that when Malik Yoba, and there were two transgendered women, and I believe a spokesperson for, or an ally to the community, I'm not sure. I did not watch the interview with Malik Yoba. So you're going on the same show that just recently had Malik Yoba, two transgender women, and I think he's a gay guy. And I just, before I got on this video, I pulled up that video. That video was 1 hour and 12 minutes and 12 seconds long, had 27,000 dislikes and 8.6 likes, 41,000 comments. Now, let's just be honest. Do y'all really believe that 27,000 people who thumbed it down because, the allegations that are out about Malik Yoba allegedly messing with teenage trans girls? Do you think they thumbed that video down for that reason? Or do you think they thumbed the video down because, it was, two trans women in the video, or Malik Yoba in the video? How many people do you think thumbs that video down and didn't even listen or watch, didn't even listen to the video? Let's just be honest. Let's just be for real. Y'all know for a fact that most of the people that thumbs that video down are transphobic to the core of their fucking soul, did not watch that video, dislikes Malik Yoba because he came out and spoke in his truth, the same truth that we said that Flame Monroe was speaking in. They disliked that video for those reasons. It wasn't because, let me dislike this video because I believe that Malik Yoba was out there messing with trans children. It wasn't because of that. So then you have someone like Flame Monroe who goes onto the same platform, the Breakfast Club, that just basically the audience pretty much just shows you how they really feel about the trans community, and you pretty much give them the ammunition that they need to continue to spit out this narrative that they spit out about the community and the trans community. When I say, I'm not trying to separate the two, but when they speak out especially about the trans community. You see what I'm saying? So when she goes onto this show and she says things like, why y'all, when they were talking about the Malik Yoba interview, why y'all let that shit go on? Y'all know that was some BS. Those may not have been her exact words, but she was basically shitting on the interview that they just did. Now, Flame Monroe, Mama Flame, can live in her truth all day long. And I believe that we probably all do this. You can live in your truth, but then you can't turn around and then shit on the other girls and their truth. You see what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, the truth of the matter is, you can pander to these straight people all day long until you turn blue in the face. At the end of the day, the straight people who you're pandering to, those are the motherfuckers that's killing you and putting bullets in your head. It ain't the punks. It ain't the dykes. Now, we got our own shit going on in our community, right? Just like the black people got their own shit going on in their community, the gays got their own shit going on in their community, the Hispanics got their own shit going on in their community, and so forth. We got our own shit going on in our community. We not perfect. It is division on top of division on top of division. But the truth of the matter is, these niggas are one that's killing y'all. These straight people, Flame Monroe, who she's speaking to and letting them know, yeah, you right and I'm wrong. Shout out to Nene Leaks. These are the motherfuckers that's disrespecting you. These are the motherfuckers that are killing you. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like Bruce Jenner. When Bruce Jenner first came out as a trans woman, Bruce Jenner got so much hate. I'm sorry. When Bruce Jenner transitioned to Caitlyn Jenner got so much hate. I'm not a Caitlyn Jenner fan. I'm not. I remember when his show first came out, the first season, I tried to watch it and I was like, girl, I'm not here for this girl. The trans community, they were not here for Caitlyn Jenner. And they felt like, from what I've heard trans women tell me and what I've read, and from what I've read online, they felt like trans people finally get this big ass platform. And this is a motherfucker who y'all are making the spokesperson for the trans community. And let's just be honest. The majority of people, the majority of trans people, they don't think like Flame Monroe. Some do, but the majority don't. So then when you have Flame Monroe, who has this big opportunity, she gets on this big platform like the Breakfast Club, and she says the things that she says, it really goes against what the majority of the community feels. Again, it's no different than when, it's kind of like, again, like I said before, when you watch CNN, and then you have those black people who are pro-Trump and pro, whatever Trump is, and it's like, hold the fuck up. The majority of black people don't think that way. So when you see those one or two people out there that think or support Donald Trump, it's like, hold up, girl. They don't speak for the black community. Most black people don't think the way that Paris Denard thinks, or the other, pro-black, like they don't think the way that Pastor Darrell Scott, is that his name, thinks. They don't think like that. So I think it's a little frustrating for the girls who come out and they try and speak about the trans community or the allies to the trans community, the community as a whole, and then you have those people. Of course, again, everybody does not think the same. So again, there are people out there who absolutely are trans and completely agree with Flame. But I don't think the majority of people do. Let me drink some of this wine. I'm acting like Dr. Heavenly right now, baby. Girl, I got a coffee cup with some wine in it. Ghetto. I hate this wine. I ran to Walgreens and got this little wine right here. I was trying to be nice. See, I'm a thoughtful bitch. The boy had already, you know how they fix the bottles and pull the bottles forward? I didn't want to I was going to give him a bottle, and I was like, I don't want to mess this up because he just did all these bottles. So I went and got this little box instead. I'm a thoughtful bitch. But yeah, I just feel like, I think that's the reason why a lot of people are upset, because it's like, damn, Flame, you have this big ass platform. You are on one of the most, what's the word? One of the most popular radio shows out, and you use your time on the Breakfast Club to pretty much shit on the other trans girls who came on the Breakfast Club, and to pretty much give the straight people the ammunition that they need to continue to disrespect you and disrespect the other girls and men and women, girls, boys, and men of the trans community. And it's like, girl, no. That may be your truth, but that's not the truth for a lot of people. And that's just what it is. So I completely understand why some people are in their feelings and pissed off to the highest level of pissivity, okay? I get it. I understand it. I also understand some of the stuff that Flame was saying. I just wish that she wouldn't have went onto a predominantly straight radio show and pandered to these straight people who really don't give a fuck about her. And now, maybe Flame is like, bitch, I'm going to use this. Just like somebody said, maybe Flame is using this to say, you know what? These bitches ain't going to fuck with me. So I might as well go ahead and say I'm on your side and get them for their money. Because the truth of the matter is, Flame video, it got I forgot how many, it didn't have a lot of, it wasn't like the Malik Yoba video with 27,000 dislikes. It probably had like a few hundred dislikes and thousands and thousands and thousands of likes. But I think the reason why people were liking the video was because of the simple fact that she was saying some things that pretty much gave them what they needed to continue to say the stuff that they need to say. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, Flame, like, even if you look at in the comment section, yeah, he the realest one I ever seen. He the realest one I ever heard. He already know what's up. He know. Now, the truth of the matter is, Flame probably don't care if you call him he, she, we, like she said. But the truth of the matter is, it's a lot of motherfuckers out there who will feel disrespected if you don't address them the way they say to be addressed. And the truth of the matter is, are there some girls out there who's strong in the face? Yes. Yes. There's some girls out there who's strong in the face. Everybody don't look like, Amaya Scott and Janet Mogg. A lot of the girls out there look like me, okay? A lot of the girls do. We're not going to sit here and lie. But at the end of the day, if I see a bitch walking down the goddamn street and she got on makeup and a dress, or she got on women's clothing, that's a woman. And that's what I'm gonna address you as. End the conversation. And then, and I don't want to even get into this because this whole, I don't bleed. A lot of women don't have periods. I don't get wet. There are a lot of women out there who pussy is dry as a Sahara Desert. So what's the next point? I can't have kids. There are a lot of women out there that can't have kids. So it's like y'all try to, like, even when Flame was mentioning those things on the Breakfast Club, I was like, girl, that don't mean shit. You know how many women out there that don't have periods? Are they not women? You know how many women out there who can't have a baby? Are they not women? You know how many women out there who actually have to use KY jelly on their pussy because it's not getting the job done? Are they not women? I'm just saying. So yeah, I get it. That's all I have to say. At the end of the day, it is what it is. Flame, that's Flame's platform. So I guess with all what I just said, she can use it for what she wants to use it for. But the truth of the matter is, you can't expect people to be outraged. You can't expect people not to be outraged when you have this group of people who are already disrespected to the 10th power of disrespect and are being murdered. And I'm gonna put some links in the description box so y'all can read these articles, who are being killed. I think the majority of trans women that have been killed have been black. And the majority of the murders have been committed in Texas. So it's like you have these people this community who they're being murdered and killed and nobody gives a fuck. And then you go to these same people like the Breakfast Club and their audience. And I'm not saying everybody who listens to the Breakfast Club is fucked up, because bitch, I listen to the Breakfast Club. But you see how they treat trans people on the show. Look at Duval when he was like, oh yeah, if somebody tricked me, I'll kill them. Like, and look how many people was like, yeah, I don't blame him, I don't blame him, I don't blame him, I don't blame him. Bitch, can't nobody trick nobody. Let me tell you something, ain't nobody trick, let me just say something. I'm gonna go ahead and say this, and I mean this in the nicest way. A lot of these transgender girls ain't got pussies between their legs, okay? A lot of these transgender girls got big ass 12-inch, 10-inch, 9-inch girl 11-inch dicks right between their legs. So I'm not exactly sure how somebody could trick you with a big dick and some big ass balls between their legs. Maybe it's something I just don't know about. And the truth of the matter is, up until a couple of years ago, before these girls really started looking feminine in the face, bitch, a lot of these bitches did look like men. You see what I'm saying? And I don't mean that in a disrespectful way. I'm just saying that is the truth. A lot of these girls did look like, oh, she's still in her beginning stages. She's still, she ain't got her hormones. She ain't got her, feminine facial reconstruction done. She still give her a couple of years before she get it together. So when these niggas be like, oh, she tricked me, bitch, ain't nobody tricked you. Ain't nobody tricked you. A lot of these trans girls still got big ass dicks between their legs. Now, I'm not going to sit here and lie and say I haven't heard the trans girls say how they would trick some of the boys and say, oh, I'm on my period. I just give you some head. Okay. And they say, okay. I've heard girls say like that, but the truth of the matter is, let's just be honest, girl. Y'all wasn't tricking nobody. Because some of y'all were literally looking like y'all were just, like you just got your first wig yesterday and threw some lipstick on. Bitch, you my color and you got on makeup that's Rihanna color. Girl, y'all was not tricking nobody. These niggas knew exactly what the fuck you were, what you was. They already knew. I'm just saying, okay? So that whole trick stuff, ain't nobody tricking these niggas. These niggas don't know exactly what they like. They like titties on these chests and dicks between their legs. I ain't got what they want, okay? I ain't got nothing they want. They know exactly what they want. And I ain't trying to put nobody business out. I know a few transgender girls, and ain't none of them bitches got pussies between their legs. That shit is expensive. And then on top of that, some of them don't even want it. Cause I heard that you don't even get no sensation down there when you get that so-bought pussy. I don't know. I'm just telling you what I heard. Oh, wait. So, Flame, you keep on pandering to them straight people. Them the same ones who put bullets in y'all heads and don't give a fuck about you. They're gonna keep calling you a man. They're gonna keep disrespecting you. And I guess you don't care because at the end of the day, all that matters to you is about the dollar. Which is fine, but I need y'all straight people to understand that Flame does not speak for a lot of the trans community. She just doesn't. She just doesn't. It's probably her and just a handful of people that think like her. There are a lot of girls out there who have transitioned and you can't call them no man. They don't want you calling, well, you can do what you want to do, but they don't want you calling them a man. They want you to respect the fact that they are a woman and you can call me a woman. You can say what you want to say, biology, all that stuff. At the end of the day, if I ask you to call me a woman, just call me a woman. If I ask you to call me Tiffany, just call me Tiffany. It's not that hard. Your day should not be fucked up. You should not be bothered. You should not lose sleep. Your kids gonna be all right. Your bills gonna be all right. Your savings account gonna be all right if you got one. Your checking account gonna be all right if you got one. Like, you calling me ma'am, she, her, Tiffany, Ashley, Latasha, Janet. You calling me Madison, Amaya. How is that really gonna bother you at the end of the day? Just tell me, how is that gonna bother you? You calling me Trey? Well, you know there used to be a woman. You calling me Trey, Rodney, Kevin, Mason, you know there used to be a woman. How is that gonna bother you by me telling you, can you address me as sir, or he, or him? I know my name. I know the name my mama gave me, but I go by Kevin now. Can you just call me Kevin? How is it gonna fuck up your day by calling this man Kevin? How is it gonna fuck up your money by calling this man Kevin? Anyways, I'm done, y'all. That's all I had to say. I'm about to upload this video. Let me just take a little sip of this wine. All right, y'all. I'm gonna go take these contacts out. I feel like I'm gonna be blind when these hoes come out. I'm gonna go take these contacts out and put these ugly ass glasses on. I'm gonna go to sleep. All right, y'all. I think that's it. Yeah, I think that's it. If not, I'll address the rest tomorrow in Hot Top. I just said I ain't talking about this shit no more. But yeah, if that's not it, I'm pretty sure y'all leave some comments and get my mind to, you know, go in the circles again. All right, bye y'all. Good night.